Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a makeup try on with all of the items I've gotten in my subscription boxes lately. So today we are going to be doing the Sephora Play bag, of course my IPSY bag, and also I got my Allure beauty box. IPSY and Sephora are both $10, Allure is $15. One of my subscribers wanted me to create a full look with items I got in my IPSY bag, and I thought I would just kick that up a notch and try to do a full face. I've got almost everything that I need to do a full face except for brows, setting powder, and if I do any kind of contouring, bronzing, whatever. I'm going to replace a couple of things I don't have in these bags, but if you want to see what I'm going to create, then just stick around and don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're here also. I'd love to have you become part of the Wolf Pack today, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to show you what was in my IPSY bag. Of course, you saw the gold pigment. I also got a highlighter from IPSY Beauty, and this is their Radiant Glow highlighter in Pink Pearl. I have the Makeup Forever HD Invisible Cover Foundation. I got a brow brush. I got the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is for intense hydration for dry, parched skin, which is perfect for winter. And then of course the gold pigment that I got in my Sephora Play bag. And I actually got this fairly early. I wish I had went ahead and made a video about it when I got it. But I got a liquid lipstick from Bare Minerals. This is their Gen Nude liquid lipstick. And that is in the shade Everything. I actually have one of these that I got in my Boxycharm box a long time ago. I do like it. It's just really, really thick and gummy. I have a Pretty Easy liquid eyeliner pen from Clinique. A perfume sample from YSL Beauty. This is their Mon Paris. I have a serum from Claudel, and I've actually gotten a couple of different serums from this brand through these little sample bags that I have. I actually really like this brand. A couple of things I really, really enjoyed. We have a Fresh Rose Face Mask, and I made an absolute mess with this the first time I opened it, so I know now to be really, really careful. And I have the seriously tiniest sample I've ever seen from Tarte. This is their Quench Hydrating Primer. It's part of the Rainforest of the Sea line that they have. And then this box I just recently got. This one took a little bit longer to get here. A lot of people don't like Allure Beauty, but so far I've really been enjoying it. So if you're on the fence about it, just give it a try. You know, your first box is going to be $10. We have a couple of Sunday Riley items. The first one, and this is a really good size. This is the ceramic slip cleanser. I cannot say that. We've got that, and the other Sunday Riley item we have is the Good Genes lactic acid treatment. So a couple of Sunday Riley items in one box. That's pretty awesome, but I know they're going through some trouble right now where they were instructing their employees to post fake reviews for their products. So I'm a little bit on the fence about that, but I am excited to try it. The next item that I have, and the packaging on this is really, really weird, and I've never heard of this brand before. It's BKR Paris. This is their Water Balm Ultra Hydrating Glossy Lip Treatment, and it looks very sanitary. The way they packaged it almost looks like medical supplies or something. And I have a duplicate, that First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and I have a little liquid lipstick from YSL Beauty. This is the Tatouage Couture Matte Stain, and this is in the shade, I cannot read that. That is the smallest writing, so we're just going to say it is a warm tone color. I will try it on later. And another item from Claudel. This is the Skin Perfecting Serum. I like that. I love serums. Now the Sephora Play box, I don't know if I'm getting more skincare and things like that in IPSY because of how I set up my profile. I might need to go back and take a look at it, but so far I've been loving everything. I've got a little bit of, quite a variety of things built up this way. And the last item, I have a Hourglass mascara. I am super excited to try this. I know we got the IT Cosmetics in our Boxycharm box, but I'm going to give this a try today. I have recently discovered Hourglass. I know they've been around for a while. It's not like I discovered it's a brand new brand, but it's new to me, and I've really been enjoying their products. Everything is kind of giving you that washed with candlelight effect, and I've heard a lot of good things about this mascara, so I am excited for that. Okay, and before we get started, I'm going to put that hair back. And sorry my hair is such a mess. This is like my third day hair. I don't wash my hair every day because I've started bleaching it, and I was doing some intense colors there for a while, and so I kind of started training my hair to not have to be washed every single day. And 2 days I can do. The third day, it's kind of pushing it. I'm definitely taking care of this tonight. I think it's funny that I have 2 serums to try. Both of them from Claudel. I'm going to go with the Radiant Serum. I'm going to go with this one. And I love that it comes in a glass bottle. It's nice whenever brands don't skip out on the quality when it comes to sample sizes either. Okay, and while that is sinking into my skin, I'm going to go ahead and open up the lip treatment. Take a look at that. And I really do like the packaging of this. I wish, it kind of reminds me of like the KKW packaging. And it's a nice size sample. And I'm not sure if you're supposed to put this on at night, kind of like the Laneige the night sleeping mask for your lips, which that I love, by the way. If you don't have it, you need to get it. And it comes with a lot of instructions. I'm kind of surprised. Let's see. An innovative glossy balm conceived in San Francisco and formulated in Paris for the girl who, when asked what she wants out of life, says everything. This softening reparative treatment is a proprietary transformative complex of rose algae and essential biolipids with a peppery French rose scent, made with thoughtfully chosen plant actives and clean technology. So it doesn't say anything about if you're supposed to wear this at night, so I'm going to assume I can go ahead and put it on now. I'm going to go ahead and do that so that we can hydrate and plump up the lips while we're going through a makeup process. It kind of feels greasy. Alright, so while that has already set in, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Hydrating Primer. That is very liquidy. Okay, maybe that's why it's a small sample. Maybe a little bit goes an extremely long way. It does feel nice on the skin. Okay, now the foundation I did already try before, and I used a brush on it then, and it didn't really do as well for me. I have a ton of texture on my skin, and that may be part of it, but I'm going to go ahead and use a beauty blender this time. I'm just going to put this on the skin. Yeah, I had to use a ton of it last time. I probably will with the beauty sponge as well. And it is light sheer coverage like they said, so I might have to do a couple of layers to build up the coverage that I want, which I don't mind doing. So if you're someone who likes a really more of a natural look, kind of like a no makeup kind of look, I think this will be really good because it is extremely sheer coverage, but it does lay on the skin fairly nicely. And sorry my ears are red. They do that every time I get my body temperature rises. The ears are the first thing to turn red, so you can always tell when I'm burning up if I have my hair up, which is why I hate wearing my hair up all the time. Just something. Most time if I have my hair up in a video, it's because I'm having an extremely bad hair day and I'm just too lazy to fix it. But I think I'm going with a little bit more on the cheeks for a little bit added coverage. Okay, and I do not have a concealer. I forgot about that, so I'm just going to grab one of my favorites. This is the NARS Creamy Radiance Concealer. This one, it's the shade Vanilla. I absolutely love this. I feel bad I'm not one of the most people. You know how everyone is just crazy about Tarte Shape Tape? I'm sure it is really good, but it does not like my skin whatsoever. And this might end up looking a little bit weird because of that foundation. But that's okay, we are going to make it work. And I'm just going to blend that out. Now, I don't normally do any serious contouring with my concealer, but I think because this foundation is so dark, I'm going to go ahead and do it just to make sure. And I'm going to do the chin and the forehead first, and I'm going to wait and let the nose sit for just a little while longer so it can kind of thicken a little bit before I blend that out. And I'm just going to go into my Lorac Pro Powder Contour Kit. I'm going to be using these two shades to set the foundation and to set the under eye area, because she is going to crease if I don't get this done as soon as possible. And I'm just going to set anywhere that I put that concealer. Okay, so next I'm going to go into my Midnight Masquerade palette from Pure Cosmetics onto the eyeshadows. And I'm going to dip into Sneak Peek, which is the darkest shade in the palette here, which is really, really odd. There's no really transition shade in here unless you want to use the bronzer. I think that would look pretty cool. But you know what, let's go ahead and mix that. Let's just mix the two of those together. Let's just make our own custom shade. And pray that this doesn't make a huge mess. And I didn't set my concealer or my foundation on my eyelids, so it's going to look a little bit weird at first. It does make it look a lot more pigmented, so just keep that in mind. And I guess as dark as that color is, we're just going to go straight into a pretty intense eye look. And I don't like that there's not a transition shade in that palette. If I had any criticism about it, that would be it. The packaging is beautiful. The shades, I swatched them, they do look pretty nice. Oh my gosh, I'm making a serious mess on these eyelids. Okay, that is not working well at all. And I think everything in there is shimmer besides a super, super dark color, so that's kind of a letdown for me. I'm going to have to dip into another palette, which I don't like to do. I like to stick to one palette if I can help it. Let's see if I can save this look. And I'm going to be using my Norvina palette to try to fix this eye look. So I'm going to go first with Base, which is the lightest shade, because I'm trying to lighten up that on the edges where it's such a mess. See if I can get that to blend out a lot better. I haven't done anything but swatches, and so far I'm not impressed. It's just I have to keep in mind next time that I use it that I'm going to have to use other products with it. It's a little bit smokier than what I was wanting to do, but it is going to have to just work, because that's all we have to work with right now. Okay, so this really is, I don't know how this video is going to turn out, guys. It might just be a whole mess. So what I think I want to do is the blue shade and Showtime. I think I want to use that and then probably pop Exposed on the center of the lid. And I'm just going to go into a flat brush onto Showtime just to see how it does. Okay, it picks up a ton of pigment on there just to see how it does. Okay. That is actually doing really, really good for a dry brush on an intense pigment like that. That is really good. And I'll go back in with that other brush and clean up the edge. Okay, so this time I'm going to go into 12 AM with a smaller pencil brush to do the detail. And I'm going to put this on the outer corner just to give it a little bit more dimension. And also another tip for you guys, whenever you're doing working with this palette, make sure you're putting something underneath to catch the fallout, because I do realize there is quite a bit on here. It's really fine, but it is there and it's a little bit annoying. And I'm going to go into Exposed, the silver shade in the palette, and I'm just going to put that in the center of the lid. I'm not happy with this look, I'll just be honest with you. First impressions are always all over the place, so I apologize, it's such a mess. I'm going to go back into Sneak Peek. Back into Sneak Peek with my pencil brush, and I'm going to run it along the lower lash line. Okay, and that fallout is just all over the place. It has made a gosh honest mess. Oh, I'm a little bit aggravated. So I'm going to pick up some, okay, and I'm going to use the Clinique Easy Peasy, or what's it called? Pretty Easy eyeliner. This is a felt pen. It is not waterproof. I did play with it when I first got it. I haven't actually wore it. And it looks like a felt pen, but it's actually a brush that is in it. It just makes it really easy to use. I did really like it. It is extremely pigmented right from the get-go. But it does dry kind of glossy. It doesn't go completely matte. So that's another thing that some people may not like. And now we're going to be going into the Hourglass mascara. This is the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. And I love their packaging, that all of them come in the triangle shape here. I don't know, I love everything about the brand. Everything's sleek that they have. And we'll see how this is. It's kind of hard to maneuver it with the wand the way it is, because pretty much all of this is just wand. But, you know, it is a sample. They can't give you that much in just a sample, so that's okay. It is separating my lashes. Okay, and it's lifted them pretty well too. That's actually really good. I like that a lot. Ah, okay, I got some of it on my waterline. Don't you love the faces people make when they're doing makeup? I don't think you're allowed to do your eyeliner and mascara, all that, without having your, or at least your mascara in my case, without having your mouth open. That's just kind of how it is. That is the deal with makeup. Your mouth placement will have the biggest impact on how your makeup turns out that day. Okay, one coat isn't extremely voluminous. I know the Better Than Sex mascara, whenever you put on one coat, it is full impact right away, but you still can build it up. This one, I think I'm gonna have to layer do a couple of different layers to get the effect that I want. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so we have the eyes done, brows on, and that took a little bit to get them done. Now, I do want to say that the brush that came in with my IPSY bag, this thing actually worked really good. A lot of brushes, they have to be detailed enough to get my eyebrows the way they are, because I pretty much don't have any eyebrows, so I can't use a thicker eyebrow brush because it will go all over the place. I can't get any kind of definition with it, but this did really good. I was surprised. And for my brows, I used my Benefit Ka-Brow in the shade number 3. Okay, so now back to the face. I don't think I had anything here for blush or anything like that, so I guess we're gonna go in with this. I can't tell if this is supposed to be a bronzer or a blush. Okay, that is extremely sparkly, so now I know why my eyes took a quick turn. That would be really pretty. This shade right here, it would be really pretty, and that's Enchantment, as a eyeshadow. That would be absolutely gorgeous. So I guess I need to put some bronze back in my face, some color of some type. So I'm gonna go back into my Lorac Pro palette with the light contour. I'm just gonna lightly bronze my face. And I mean seriously lightly bronze it, because I have been kind of going overboard with it recently. I got a new bronzer and I've been trying it out, and it has just been, I'm sure you've seen in my videos, it has been really, really harsh where I'm trying to figure out how to use it. So I'm just going to go super, super light, and hopefully I will like it a lot better. And by the way, this isn't the one that I was trying out. This palette I've had for a while. I love it. I got it from one of the TV stations whenever they were having a half off sale. So these are like $45 a piece. I got them for 20 or 22 a piece. I can't remember. Okay, and I do want to say that foundation of mine is settling into the lines on my forehead. And they're kind of, or divots, I don't know what you can call them at this point. They're a lot stronger than what I think someone my age should have. But they're there. It's just one of those things. And so now I've got that done, and hopefully I got it blended out well enough. I'm going to go into Hidden Secret in the PUR palette. And I'm going to be using a angled blush brush. I like angled brushes a lot better because I feel like they hug the contours of your cheek a lot better. And that's a pretty shade. It's a little dark for me. I'm just not having any luck with shades today. Okay, so she is extremely rosy in this video. So I think we've got most of our face done. I do have a couple of highlighters. I have the IPSY Beauty highlighter that I got in my IPSY bag. I want to give that one a try. I don't think it's going to be that intense. I've heard the highlighter in the PUR palette was really, really nice. Oh, that's so cute. That is cute packaging, and that's a pretty decent size because I don't really hit pan on highlighters that often, so that's actually a good amount for me. And I'm going to be going into my Luxie 522 tapered highlight brush, and I can't remember, I think this is coming in our Luxie box, the Boxy Luxe box. I think we're getting a brush set, or I think we are getting a brush set, but I think this is one of them that come in that set. It's a pretty good brush. I really like using it. The highlighter's a little bit powdery. I don't know if it's picking up on camera. It's kind of powdery, but that's okay. Okay, that's actually a bit more intense than I thought it was gonna be. Ooh, she pretty. That's okay. I am impressed with that. Now, don't mind the texture that it accentuates because I have texture on my face. I used to worry about it and not want to wear highlight, but I figured, you know what, it's my face, I might as well enjoy it. If I want some highlight on my cheekbones, then go for it. Just put that highlight on there all that you want. And on the tip of the nose. Some on Cupid's bow. Now, okay, I know I already have that highlight on, but I really, really, really want to try this one. So we are just going to add that one into the mix also. And this is the shade Twilight. I love the imprints that they put in their palette. That was so pretty. That and the outer packaging, it's so nice. I can't tell if I just have too much of the IPSY Beauty on there to tell the difference between the two. But what I'm going to do, because I do want to give it a good try, I'm going to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone with that shade. So let me get a, wait, do I have a brush? I have a brush. Okay. I'm going to dip into that. And this is just a e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's kind of bigger than what I would normally use for my inner corner highlight, but is what we're going to work with today. Okay, that's a very gold highlight, but it is really, really pretty. I do like that a lot. And I go ham on my inner corner highlight. I go probably out farther than you're supposed to. But again, this may not work for everyone, but I just want to tell you what I do. Because I have such intense dark under eye circles and the purple kind of goes up here a little bit more, I kind of go a little bit crazier with my inner corner highlight to kind of camouflage the purple there. If it has some shimmer on it, whenever, you know, someone's looking at you, when the light hits it, you're not going to see that anyways. So I kind of go out a little bit more. Yeah, that's so pretty. That is really, really nice. And I don't normally like a gold highlight because gold looks a little bit funny on my skin tone. I like more of the champagne. But that is really pretty. I'm afraid I look like a clown. I mean, I'm seeing it when I'm looking here in the mirror of mine, but they're little mirrors. I'm not really getting the full effect of how I look, and I can't tell in the little window visor thing of my camera lens to see how I actually look. That is really, really pretty. Okay, so I had intended on wearing the YSL liquid lipstick, but I think it's a little bit too dark for this look. Now the Butter London Gen Nude liquid lipstick, they call it a lip lacquer, and I don't know why they call it a liquid lipstick because it just feels like a thick pigmented gloss. And the shade on here is really, really nice, and I said this was everything. Let me go ahead and give you a swatch of the YSL because I don't think I'm going to put that on. I've always wanted to try YSL, so I was happy to get it in my box. Oh, that is pretty. That is a nice fall shade, and well, you know what? It's a little bit sheerer than what I thought, but I'm still going to go with the other one. Which this color I like. It's kind of like Your Lips but better. Except your lips are not goopy. Now one thing I do want to say about this, the doe foot on here, it does get out enough product that you don't have to keep dipping back into it to completely coat your lips. I know some lip glosses, and it drives me crazy whenever you get them out and you get just the tiniest bit on the brush and you have to keep going back in, dipping the wand. I find that annoying. I just don't like it. But yeah, this is the final look, guys. What do you think? And let me get my big mirror. That highlight is intense. It doesn't look as intense in person. Well, I guess it does. Okay, it is super intense. But that is my makeup look today, guys. I hope you had fun watching this video, and if you want to see me try out more items from my subscription boxes, be sure to smash that subscribe button, become part of the Wolfpack today, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!